Nokia Lumia 1020 and Nokia Lumia 930. The 930 announced at Build 2014 packs a unibody chassis and a 20 megapixel rear-facing camera. Kicking off by comparing the design of the two, we can see one's polycarbonate, one's unibody aluminium. Bringing it closer into frame, the 930 has on the right-hand side a power button, volume rocker and two-stage camera button. At the base is a micro USB port for charging. On the left side, no buttons whatsoever, whereas at the top, 3.5mm headphone jack and a nano SIM slot. On the back you can see we've got the white version. It's available in orange and green as well. 20 megapixel rear facing camera and dual LED flash, and it supports wireless charging too. Shipping with a wireless charging plate in the pack, which is huge news from Nokia. On the Lumia 1020, you have a very different look and feel. It's much more curvaceous. You've got a 4.5-inch display in contrast to a 5-inch display. Front-facing camera, 3 capacitive buttons. On the right-hand side, volume rocker, power button, 2-stage camera button. At the base is that micro USB port and a lanyard dock. No buttons to the left-hand side. Up at the top, 3.5mm jack, micro SIM slot. This isn't expandable. In fact, neither devices are. The Lumia 1020 is available in a 64 or 32 gig version, whereas the 930 just 32 confirmed for the time being. Those screens, as we said, both AMOLED panels, though the 1080p 400 plus pixel density AMOLED panel of the Lumia 930 is going to be far superior, really showcasing those 20 megapixel pictures off. Inside it's Windows Phone on both, but Windows Phone 8.1 debuts on the Lumia 930 and 630 and 6352. We can pull down from the top to reveal notifications bar, aka an action center. There's also swipe style input with a keyboard. You can also see some of our applications have wallpapers. These are going to be the native applications, so it's really nice that you can customize the experience so much more. You can also make out smaller live tiles, another addition with Windows Phone 8.1. We're not going to dwell on all of them, but suffice to say Nokia also supplements the experience with Nokia's Here Maps, Here Drive and Here Transit, as well as Mix Radio. You can even do cool stuff like adjust your white balance on here, so it really looks like Microsoft and Nokia are giving the likes of Sony with their custom white balance a run for their money. You don't have any of those features that we just mentioned on the Lumia 1020 except for Mixed Radio and Here Drive, although the update will be rolling out across the current portfolio of Windows Phone devices. As far as multimedia goes, this 5-inch display is going to power through your movies and video games, but the cameras are where it's really different. While both of these phones use a PureView technology from Nokia, oversampling larger scale pictures, making them smaller, they are different sensors. 41 megapixels on the 1020, 20 megapixels on the Lumia 930. The 20 megapixel sensor is optically image stabilized as with the 1520 and should perform well, though without the Xenon flash as well, we can't imagine that it will top the already camera phone king, the 1020. As far as other key specs go, Qualcomm processors in both dual-core S4 processor with 2GB RAM in the 1020, quad-core Qualcomm Snapdragon 800 processor in the 930. So this really is a cutting-edge device in terms of the Windows Phone space.